Warm?
Kyle?
What's up?
Going?
What are you munching on?
Anjanette's.
What?
Anjanette's.
What is that? Is
It's an Italian cookie.
that like the rainbow cookies?
Hmm?
Is that the rainbow cookies?
No.
Uh, I've never heard of Anjanette's.
It's how my mom got my dad.
I don't think that's it.
No, it is. He even said it.
Uh, so your mom's name is Anjanette now? Huh?
No.
Uh,
That actually is a very good analogy. Pretty much. So she usually makes almond and then just put sprinkles on top. Almond with the vanilla frosting, or she'll make lemon frosting, or lemon with lemon frosting. Um, yeah.
oh, I've seen those before. Yeah, I've had them before.
I'm trying to think. My mom,
I, had, I, I said,
she's made chocolate ones. She's made cherry
oh, your mom
ones,
made
strawberry
these.
ones. Yeah.
Oh, when you gonna have Danny make me some, bro?
Hmm?
I would hope not. That's,
Nah.
Warm, aren't you like a low key chef?
I am. I am certified.
Oh,
Lit, lit. Nah, that's dope. I have fun. My girlfriend's niece is the same way.
Food. True. That's
Nah,
true.
like, my girlfriend's niece, literally all she eats is crispy, crunchy chicken, Popeye's chicken, Chick-fil-A, or mac and cheese.
Yeah, my little cousin's like that. She doesn't eat meat. She doesn't. Her food can't touch. Uh, like it's crazy. Like I was like, what? Like literally, she won't eat a food if her food touch. No. No foods. Yeah. I mean, I get you. My cousin's like she eats only bagels and chicken nuggets. She doesn't eat like
No,
many meats.
so Daniel's
Hot
niece,
dogs.
if
Hot
she like
dogs
for
barely.
breakfast, she'll eat eggs, toast, and any kind of cured meat.
Uh, she doesn't eat any eggs. She doesn't eat eggs. She doesn't like bacon. She doesn't eat like she eats bagels. No, my cousin
Wow.
she's super picky. Chicken nuggets, bagels, and French fries. That's about as much as she gets. She won't eat hamburgers. Yeah, I have a friend like that too. He just doesn't like any meats. He eats only he eats just potatoes. Like all he like we went out to eat like on a team trip one time, and he ordered 2 plates of potatoes, French fries. That's it.
Wow.
It's mad weird. He only eats potatoes. Like we'll go out to like if we went to like a Wendy's, 2 orders of French fries.
Damn, Trey Young got hurt.
Who? You worm?
Yeah, man, I got hurt, man. Hurt my right ankle, man.
Really? About how much? Damn. Oh wow. That's crazy. Worm, are you playing at My Player Nation?
Hmm.
Are you playing at My Player Nation?
I'm actually in my league, but I'm about to go to my player.
Nah, there's this new game mode called My Player Nation. You play like actual NBA games, like when it happens that day. You get double VC, double my points
The
per
heck?
game. Yeah, and then like if you, the whole thing is like, the whole thing is are if you get past 97 overall,
Mm-hmm.
what you call it? I think if you get past 97 overall, you have a chance to win limited edition, like 2K exclusive LeBrons in real life. Like you have to
Wow.
obviously pay for them, but like you get like it's a terrible pass. You get like a chance to picking from like 6 different 2K exclusive LeBrons. I think it's a cool idea. And then this is the only way they can like save their game because it's freaking atrocious.
That
Okay,
this bro, what? All right, so I have a friend who is 24, turning 25, right?
okay.
And he literally just cooked for his first time today.
What?
Like made a whole meal.
You've never cooked before?
No, no.
How's he
Literally,
never cooked anything?
he said when we asked him that, he said, "I swear to God, I've microwaved chicken all the way up to this point, and that was it."
Microwave chicken
So that's what we that's literally what one of my friends said. And he said,
in the microwave. Yeah, like does he cook like raw chicken in the microwave?
no." So he said, "LOL, yeah, Tyson chicken. Put some cheese and pepperoni on that bitch with some bread, and it tastes just like heaven."
Yeah,
No,
I'm, I'm thinking of. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Where like he'd like put a raw piece of chicken on a plate and put that bitch in the microwave for 30 minutes.
no.
I was like, that'd probably be the most rubbery chicken. I couldn't even imagine what that chicken would taste like.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even want to try it. And then he goes, so we asked him what he was making. He said chicken, fried chicken, biscuit with cheese, and cheddar and broccoli over pasta.
What?
James, what the fuck is this shit? Huh. Well, I will say, we've had some pretty interesting games. Games so far this season. I fucking got clapped. Redskins got clapped. Upset clapped. Like, I was not expecting that at all. Damon lost to the fucking newest user in the league. Yeah. Shit's crazy. Yeah, this dude, the guy that I just said I had on the waiting list, it was another dude just randomly hit me up. He's like, "Yo, is there still a spot open?" I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I posted that shit days ago. I don't get why that's getting traction now. Yeah. What do you think now? It's at the top or something? That's weird. Hmm. Well, Alright, so now we're officially full, because I guess Conka's gone. That's fucking sucks, dude. Oh, yeah. What, in terms of his team? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we did that with Kent and the Browns last year. That was not okay. Yeah. Pretty much. I'll check. What do you want, cat? Bro, my cat is tripping out right now. I let her outside. Like, they're indoor cats. I let her outside. Like, we got a big-ass yard, and they'll go run around and shit. And there's a hill behind my house. They'll go up on the hill and chase fucking mice and shit, whatever they fucking do. And I'm sitting down there. I made a sandwich. I was sitting there eating my sandwich, and I hear the front window get smacked. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this front window is like 5 feet off the ground. And like it was definitely the window that got smacked. And I just walk out in front, and my cat is all poofed out, fucking standing in front of the window. You know, like, you know, when they get scared and all their hair stands up and shit, and their tail gets all big. They're just standing there, fucking all tripped out. This big fucking smack on the window, and then bitch is just sitting there going, whoa. Wow. Wow, that sucks. I remember you saying something like that before, but it wasn't like 4 or 5 days ago. Oh. That fucking sucks. Oh. Well, maybe you'd want to get her a new cat at that point, then, right? Yeah. Yeah, I had we we live like next to a bunch of hills, and a lot of feral cats will show up. Actually, the only two cats that we've ever had that we've purchased, like we actually gotten as kittens, have like we still have those two, but we've had probably 7 or 8 cats over the last 15 years or so. 15, 20 years or so. And only 2 of them have been purchased from stores. They're all from just around the area. They just show up, my mom feeds them, and they fucking stay. It's funny because some of them will show up as kittens. Like it's weird. Oh, I fucking hate horses, dude. See, that makes sense, yeah. I'm allergic to horses, so that's why I don't like them. Yeah, we've had like 8 cats and 1 dog. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit, I forgot I was playing a game. Yeah. And I have a X Factor, a breakout for Yannick Ngakoue. Yup. I have to get, I think, 3 or 4 sacks, or hold him like less than, I think it's less than like 50 rushing yards or some shit, and 0 rushing touchdowns. Maybe it's 75 yards. Oh, do you? Oh. Oh, is it like normal to star or some shit? Yeah.
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers.
You know.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm just gonna send fucking heat all game long and hopefully I can get 3 socks with fucking Ngakoue. I'm playing a new user too, so I don't know.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
8 and 3/4, you got a hell of time.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers
Damn it,
is
Allen stole a sack
down.
from
He's
fucking
sacked.
Ngakoue.
Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense.
I love this Jags team I have. It's fucking
right
nice.
at the 50-yard line. From the 50, Newton.
Why did I fucking throw that? I just threw a pick.
Intercepted, throwing back across his body. Kevin King with a pick, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I was so dumb.
Not
Holy
a good
fuck.
omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking
just
right
play
now.
fucking
I hope
4-3
there's
the whole
not
game,
negative
no one
thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to
This
wipe
league is
things away
fucking
pretty
stupid
easily
though
and move
sometimes.
on.
Like, it's
They tried a quick hitter
all
inside,
pro
but that one was
sim,
swallowed
so it's
up
like,
because what they're hoping, those
a
big
lot of dumb
defensive
shit
linemen will
happens.
take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
On second down now, it's Jones. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On second down, it's Hunt, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Come on, man. Really a tip ball fucking interception?
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's
I think it's like tackle for loss, interception.
It's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
Nah, he threw on fucking Ramsey. What is that?
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Fucking 2 drives. One was stupid, one was my fault. But Jesus.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
get
drive.
out of nickel double
It's
A.
been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Check three. Great.
From the 44, Newton steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the... And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Lambeau on for the extra point.
He was using his safety. He had 1 safety on fucking Tark
it's good
and
to make it 14-0.
Goodwin. It made him decide he fucking picked the wrong one.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Are you kidding me, game?
Why
is it not letting me use my fucking guy? What? What is that?
There he goes, right
No, I'm trying to run the ball and I can't. It won't let me click off and pick an angle. He just got fucking like 70-yard touchdown to run.
His 5th touchdown.
Like he was moving around and my guy was just following behind him. I couldn't take him off his fucking angle at all.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just 1 play, 75 yards to the.
A well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
No catch.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. 1 play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
20.
They're going to run this with a tight end. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up on 2nd down now. It's Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. And after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Gun.
From the red zone now, Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt.
Great. Check 50.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
Yeah. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big run there by Jones. 61 yards. The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward him for that one. A big-time monster run.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Yannick Ngakoue, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This one from 35 yards away. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Gun. Let's put that team on the bump. 95, Mike, 195.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Well, that big score all started with Cam being forced from the pocket, but when he's outside of the pocket, it doesn't really bother him.
And part of that is the word you use, big, right? He bought extra time by moving outside of the pocket, which means receivers can get downfield farther, and Cam's got more than enough arm to find him, and we end up with a big play.
And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Jones has it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And a nice gain at 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's second down. Throwing again. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Newton on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll run again with Hunt. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. and receivers love him as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here. 47 to Mike. Hey, Haywood. Check 47. Army. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Rodgers operating from the gun. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Rodgers now to throw. And Adams has it complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a first down carry by Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 22 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Hunt. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try the air now with Newton. Being chased out left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And now it's blocked. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing